Ever wonder whether a CEO can cook as well as they can run a business? Here at the CEO Cook-Off, we're going to be speaking to some of the world's top CEOs.
Everyone cooked, just they had the same ingredients for the starter: beets, a whole range of herbs and salads, beautiful mozzarella. Every chef was given the same ingredients and they could riff off whatever they wanted, and then they had to bring their main course.
We used all the bones to make a stock out.
So we had loads of wonky veg.
Ox cheeks.
We had like a 14-year-old ex-dairy cow that was incredible.
A yellow fish curry with a cucumber relish, and then a green papaya and green bean salad.
I actually don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just following instructions. I've crumbled some cheese. I've mastered the mortar and pestle. This is like pretty highbrow stuff for me. You know, at Deliveroo, I order Deliveroo a lot, so I don't always cook.
You approve this? Yes? It's good? Can use it? Thank you, chef.
Tell me, what are you doing right now? You've got some dough?
I'm making pita breads at the moment. So I've got to roll these out into pita breads, into little balls, and then get them rolled out.
Will I be able to get a bite of your food later, perhaps?
You are very welcome.
At this point, my fire alarm would have gone off.
Oh no, it's very good. It's very good. We got professionals looking after us. At home, I cook every night, so I cook better than my wife. So now I can say, well, of course, I'm French trained.
The Duchess of Cornwall apparently really thought my pasta was like sensational. So I'm completely happy.
The CEO chefs were amazing. I was a bit worried. You've got people at the top of their field and getting them in when they're under a bit of pressure, but they're amazing, so much so that I would want a job as a sous chef. Maybe a bit of a come down. We'll see.
The salary might have to be cut.
Yeah, maybe. Food waste is just a waste.
The amount of food that's wasted every year could easily feed the people who go hungry.
In the UK alone, 11 million tons of food are wasted every single year. I mean, it's scandalous.
It's a massive subject that hasn't really been talked about until about 5 years ago, and now we're all trying to get good at it.
The awareness, whether it's at home or in professional kitchens, needs to be raised, I think.
Obviously, running a business with waste is really bad business.
Any half-decent chef knows about food waste, because if you waste food, you're never making money.
And if there's anything left over, which you do, sometimes you're not as busy, sometimes you order too much of something, to be able to send it somewhere where it's used and loved is the best thing ever.
Well, you need to know from every piece of fish how many portions, what you do with the trimmings, what you do with the head, everything.
Really, the problems lay in the home. You know, that's where most waste happens, in the home.
Yeah, tonight's fun, and of course, all the privileged few that are here, but actually it's about how you communicate a message to a much, much wider audience.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.